Traders, in this video, we're going to talk about the hot new truck, the NKLA Badger. That's ticker symbol NKLA. It used to be VTIQ, and they just went public on NKLA Motors. The shares are rising. But should we put the brakes on this new truck? Let's explain in this video what exactly I'm looking at and why the red flags or red lights are just screaming to stop on this truck right here. So first of all, design-wise, we can have many opinions and have many conversations on how we perceive the design. To me personally, I'm a truck guy. I've had trucks my whole life. I'm in the market actually to buy a new truck, from the Jeep Gladiator to the new Ford Bronco that's going to come to the new Ford F-150 that just got released. And the first time I saw this truck, I thought, okay, it's futuristic, but it kind of looks like a Tacoma or Ranger from Toyota and Ford, being it's kind of a smaller size pickup truck than, let's say, your GMC Sierra, Chevrolet Silverado, or Ford F-150. Now, again, we can have opinions. Cool lights, nice wheels, looks pretty futuristic, blah, 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 and so to speak. But in my opinion, this is what really threw me off. Now, let's actually go back to the email here. And the price point that this NKLA Badger is at here, I'll pull it up right here. They said actually yesterday you can put a $5,000 deposit on the truck. Now, it does give you a meet and greet and all that fun stuff, I guess, if you can travel, which here in Florida, I'm back in lockdown, as you can see. I look like a man who hasn't left the house in a while. Or you could put all the way to $1,000 to $250 down on the NKLA Badger truck. But the big thing for me is the price, okay? The price of the truck, if I'm putting $5,000 down, I want to know what the price is. It ranges from $60,000 to $90,000. That's a massive range. So you're telling me I put $5,000 down now, the truck comes out, and I want to get it decked out and spend $90K. To give you an example, the Cybertruck is anywhere from about $40,000 all the way up to about $69,000 for the top-of-the-line model. At least I know what I'm getting at with the Cybertruck, and it only costs $100 to get your name on that list. Now, we can debate on when it's finally going to get released, probably 2022, the beginning, just because Musk is always late on his promises. But we don't know anything much, I should say, about how much, what's going to be the options for delivery to get the truck fixed. There's so many red flags, and at the end of the day, NKLA has not sold one truck yet. There's not one truck on the market, and the stock is gone. Remember, it was VTIQ prior. I remember this stock when it was literally, in the teens. The stock has gone all the way up parabolic to about $93.99, currently around $69. Zero sales. And when you look at companies like Ford out there, that they just released the F-150. They do have the hybrid model. Again, Ford, best-selling truck in the world, the F-150. And this stock, again, not nearly as parabolic the chart as NKLA. And for Tesla with the Cybertruck, we finally crossed that 1,000 mark in Tesla. But with Tesla, you have a history. You know exactly what you're getting when you buy a Tesla car. And now with the new truck, there's already been prototypes out there. They actually have release dates. They actually have options available. To me, NKLA, with the CEO who's failed already 3 times with 3 separate companies, who has no experience in the auto market, although he has hired some knowledgeable people, this stock to me looks like a big red flag. I am looking for this stock to go sub 40 by year end. I'm a truck guy. I personally don't believe the hype. I'm not putting my money to buy a truck. There's so many options out there. The GMC Hummer EV, I think that price point's around $60,000. with massive towing capacity. I hear up to 10,000 pounds. There's the Jeep Gladiator. Yes, I know it's not electric, but it's a cool truck for a top of the line Jeep Gladiator for 60 grand. There's also the Ford Hybrid. Ford just came out with a video, new technology. You have to consider that. And then GMC coming out with their Hummer EV, and GM, obviously, this chart, nothing near that Nikola motor. So my red flags are up there. There was a short report on Nikola. I think it was a Bloomberg reporter, and the CEO of Nikola Motors that day called for him to get fired and to sue. So if that's the kind of CEO that you want on one short report, there's going to be a lot of short reports. There's going to be a lot of negative analyst comments on this company coming out. And if the CEO is going to try to get each one of these people fired, he's got another thing coming, in my opinion. So my red flags, if you were in it, Nikola, congrats. You had a beautiful run. I'm not a buyer here.